Today, I will be reading and explaining to you what our first chapter is about. Our first chapter is written by this absolute superstar, Mr. Pankaj Singh. Mr. Pankaj Singh is the founder and the managing director of one of India's largest pharmaceutical companies called La Renon. And why is this chapter number one? Because it's very inspirational. Firstly, he writes about how medicine can save lives, but first it must understand human beings and lives, which I think is a very important call out. Mr. Pankaj Singh's story is about this Indian ophthalmologist called Dr. Gulshan. And Dr. Gulshan was suffering from pain because of diabetes. So, diabetes causes a type of neuropathic pain which leads to severe distress. And Dr. Gulshan, who was actually a very vibrant personality, could not even move around at one point. And he talks about how La Renon worked on certain things which were available on the planet, did some research. La Renon worked on this particular molecule called palmitol ethanolamine, or PEA, which they developed into an oral tablet called Palmigase, which in turn was given to Dr. Roy and many others who suffer from neuropathic pain, leading to complete removal of symptoms such that Dr. Roy could go back to a life full of energy, playing with dogs, and dancing at the age of 74. This story is amazing because it talks about someone who's a pharma giant, but looks at human beings as a human being and actually comes up with a molecule which impacts lives and pain. What can be worse than having debilitating pain? So, this particular chapter is our number one chapter. At the end of each chapter, you'll have an innovation scale. In 1950, Dr. Gulshan would not have been able to move around at all. In 2020 and 2025, with medicines like Palmigase, you are able to actually move around and give a decent quality of life. And in 2050, people may actually forget what pain is all about. This is our first chapter, and I hope you read this book soon.